In number 5, our goal is to find the distance from the Earth to the Moon in light seconds. What we're given in the problem up here is that the average distance from the Earth to the Moon is 384,400 kilometers. Now all the information that I need is provided in these 3 conversion facts right here. The first one I notice is that 1 light year is equal to this large quantity of meters. Now since it's meters, and I was originally given a value in kilometers, I may start by converting this original value into meters so they have the same units. Once I have it in meters, I'm going to use this fact to convert to light years. I'm going to leave light alone, convert years into days, and days into seconds. So my final unit will be light seconds. Now because of the large numbers, we're really going to want to do this all in one line. So what I would say is, this might look like having my starting value, not writing anything down, having my starting value over 1, multiply that by some fraction, and remember that the purpose of this is to have whatever units we have up here, cancel with the units in the bottom right here, and in new units, whatever those new units are up there, and continuing to do new fraction, where again whatever units we had here we're going to cancel with whatever units we have here until finally we end up with the units that we want. Okay, not sure exactly how many steps we want to write down, but that's the idea I'm talking about, is making sure that we can do this all in one line, making sure that we end up with the final units, whatever the units are that we want. Okay, the other thing about this is because those numbers are so large, you're not going to want to type them in separately. You're going to want to type it all in your calculator at the same time. Otherwise, your calculator is not going to be able to handle such large numbers. So it would be perfectly okay to type in this number times this number times this number. Maybe in parentheses would be great if you've got a graphing calculator with parentheses. Then divided by parentheses this number times this number times this number, etc. Okay. Now in the second part, the nearest known star is about 4.24 light years away from the Earth. How many times further is this distance than it is from Earth to the Moon? Okay, so that's a comparison with my answer from part A. In order to compare these two quantities, they're just going to need to have the same units. So the answer in part A is in light seconds. The answer in part B is light years. They're not in the same units. Just convert them so they're both in the same units, then you can be able to compare to determine which one is further. Oops, wrong button.